anyone that is
Radiant's turn to ban.
lives, two immortal players together, and what could be finally the destruction of the Pug champions. No one seems to be talking in the caster lounge.
Hello?
I wasn't talking because I was waiting for Slacks to intro.
I wasn't talking
And
because
there
I
you
was
go. There's the
waiting for Slacks
intro.
to intro.
Welcome, and there you go. There's the intro to the game. Welcome. We have Young Nick, Little Nick, Sheepstick, Ghidra, Fats McGee, and Traxon on the Radiant, looking to beat Semper Pi and the four people that will lose with him. Let's find out how this one turns out.
It's like we've already opened up with the targeted ban against Gaijin with the Clinks ban. Taking out his huge hero pool all at the beginning.
Gaijin's single Clinks that he has had so many times. Whew.
Why are we still banning techies? Nerbert's not playing today.
Yeah, are there any techies players on the Dire?
This is a Slack stream. If there are techies players, they will be here. So it's never a bad ban.
10 seconds.
But what if they just want to bait it and they lose anyway? That's what you do with pro techies players, right?
That's right. Sheepstick also inherits.
Slacks, your mic killed.
Right now.
In game. Well, anyway, we're finally here at the draft with all these bans already thrown out. Now, I don't know too much about this draft and these players so far, except for Little Nick, because I shamelessly watch him when he streams on Twitch, unless he's doing custom games with Gunner, because that's boring as fuck. But I know what he likes to play, but I don't know what the rest of our draft is. So hopefully you know more about what these guys are going to be drafting today, whether it's going to be like stuff they like to pick, or they could just look at pro drafts. I don't know. All I know from Semper Fi is that he doesn't do pro drafts. He's Semper Fi.
That's right. Well, Semper's favorite hero, I won't say because he needs as much help as possible.
Is it Huskar?
Traxon played last week. No, Traxon played last week. He's part of the Anti-Slacks Coalition, who tried to take last week's championship, but actually failed miserably against the Pug champions.
I know, I was here.
McGee. Yeah, not sure that guy, I don't remember if he's been in here before. And Ghidra, we have seen. That's a new subscriber. Thank you, Brad Zuka. Welcome, my friend. Twitch Prime. Rubik and Vengeful Spirit. Good stuff. What's up, Dancing Cat?
Yeah, so it looks like the Radiant's just going with some very kind of strong support heroes that kind of leaves the draft open a little bit. It looks like maybe they're thinking some kind of Drow pick maybe. I'm not sure exactly, but Rubik very good against the line. You have a lot of good spells to steal.
Yeah, and this also limits whether or not Dire will actually pick up any bigger heroes, because it's just, you don't want to give Rubik a lot of good spells to steal, and unfortunately, Lina is another one of those heroes that has a lot of good spells to steal. Laguna Blade, Solar. Wow, yeah, I lost my train of thought.
Lina's even better for Rubik compared to Lion. You have no bad abilities, all good abilities. You have either Wave Clear, you have Lina Stone without any cast animation, or you have Laguna Blade.
Yeah, there's two Laguna Matatas in this. You got Finger and Laguna Matata. So it's going to be... Yeah, Rubik's already loaded with a lot of good spells, but at this point in time, the Dire should not be picking up any big, more spell heroes, because Rubik can counterburst really effectively.
I mean, you're all assuming the Rubik's going to be good. The only real thing I would do if I was on Team Dire was know what positions the two scariest players are.
Well, the Radiant has... Radiant has two immortal players, right? So I'm not entirely concerned about what this Rubik's going to do, because whether it's on an immortal player or not, either one immortal player is going to be supporting it, or one immortal player is going to be carrying it. Unless they're both supports, but I don't think Nick supports. I think I see him play safe lane a lot. They need to ban Jug.
Oh yeah, so Radiant must choose. So the Radiant bans a lot of these jump heroes, but then Dire bans Drow, Spectre.
Well, there's Semper's
Semper
bird.
Pi's favorite hero, Phoenix, makes it through. My God, level 25 Phoenix comes through, and there's the Mars. But what I was trying to allude to here is that you know the two Immortal players, Nick and Sheep, do not play support. So I wouldn't be too worried about the Rubik. He's probably one of the weaker players, and I just pick a comfortable draft. Fuck it. He gets what he gets, in my opinion.
10 seconds remain.
Yeah, it looks like both teams are opting for pretty strong team
5
fight.
seconds.
I guess we'll see if they try to combo it or what kind of picks they have in terms of jump.
I mean, usually when you
Axe
see
Phoenix, so
when you see a Phoenix, and now when you see this axe, your first thought would actually just be an Undying right off the get-go, because when Phoenix Egg drops, you drop Tombstone, or when Tombstone drops, you drop Phoenix Egg, and it's perfectly combo with Mars Arena, but at the same time, there's no
10
room
seconds.
for this Undying unless this is going to be a mid-Mars, which I would not put this
5
completely
seconds.
out of the realm of possibility.
what do you think in terms of like the
Sure.
Phoenix and the Lena roles? Do you think that it's probably a mid Lena or not sure?
Well, that's the other safety part about this, is that there's two off-lane heroes that could be off-lane, and then there's still the open selection of mid Lena and 4 lines saving a 5 at the end. So you're not wrong about the possibilities of having this flexible draft, which is the good side of Dire's draft at the moment. But now I think with this Pangolier, I'd say you probably want to make it a 4 Lena, because if you go core Lena with Pangolier in the game, that disarm is going to be one hell of a thing to have to work around.
I think also if we look at the Radiant's draft right now, what they're missing mostly is an egg hitter. They just need, because they just have the 2 supports. Not really anyone else can hit the egg that well.
I'm looking at
So
Troll.
I guess for their last hero, they're probably going to look for some ranged hero.
I'm thinking Troll.
Dire has no carry. I don't know what's going on over there. They have Lena,
10
they have
seconds
Phoenix,
remain.
they have an Axe. They need the fucking biggest carry in human history right now. We need a Dusa.
Mappo.
Must choose.
What about a Mappo?
I forgot. Does Semper Pi run Phoenix mid, or is that someone else?
Sure, he could do that, yeah.
I mean, he's a 25-star Phoenix. I imagine he's random in every lane possible. So that's the flexibility so far from the Dire draft. But Slacks is right. There's literally no carry right now. And whatever carry the Dire does end up picking has that ability to have that farm flexibility, because of the fact that Axe doesn't really need too much to function. Phoenix doesn't need much to function. Lena and Lion need a blink. So basically the Dire just pick up one really greedy core farming hero right now. And that could be anything from the lines of like an Alchemist, which could farm the map really easily. A Tinker, despite the fact I hate watching Tinkers.
Tinker would be terrible. They need a fucking carry. Thank you to our 2 subs, Valio and Froststar. Thank you very much.
The issue
Slacks mute.
I think
Go ahead.
the biggest issue I think that the Radiant or the Dire have right now is that right now it looks like they're just going to be all eggs in one basket on this carry, whoever it is. But I'm just looking at the Radiant's team, and they already have 4 heroes with CC disables. Like, if you only have one hero that really does damage, you just stun lock them, CC them, they can't do anything, and then you just lose. It doesn't seem that good.
Yeah. It's not. This draft is fucking awful, but we'll see if they can get the missing a hard carry that they so desperately need. Legitimately, I would say Dusa is like the only way that they can have any fucking hope in this game. An anti-mage that gets super farmed. They need like a legitimately... I guess, okay, I changed my mind. If they go Jug, and they go for mostly mid-game pressure, and they can end the game before... Yeah, Jug could work. Jug could work on Dire, I guess. Because they
Jug's
are
banned.
very much a run-at-you-early team. That sucks. Yeah, they're
Looks like the
fucked.
Radiant's-
Dire has a horrible draft. They're fucked.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
a
it
really
just
good
looks
egg killing
This
hero.
ju-
Yeah, I think that's it.
Looks
Oh,
like
boy.
the Radiant know that looks like they have the better
No!
lane game up.
Your hero.
PL into
Why?
Gyro, interesting.
No, PL is so bad
Um,
here. Gyro clears them instantly. Pangolier just wipes them clean. Mars W just cleans all the illusions. Why is this a pick?
This is I think this game is probably over.
Legitimately, they might want to call GG at the starting screen just to save us all all of the time. There's legitimately no fucking way that Dire has any chance of winning. This is the worst draft I have ever seen. This is awful. Awful.
I also see there's also a bunch of like losing lanes. Like I'm pretty sure that PL is not going to be able to pressure this Mars. This Mars is going to get good farm. Axe versus Gyro is just a terrible lane.
Okay, well,
And
maybe
I
not.
guess the mid matchup, I'm not sure really about. I haven't really seen the Phoenix versus Penguin matchup that much, so it's hard to judge.
Yeah,
All right.
Okay, so there's a very small possibility, very small, that if this Axe gets ahead, they might have a chance. An early blade mail against Gyro is great. He has a bunch of damage that he can't stop from coming out. So if somehow, through the grace of Satan, Baby B has a good game on Axe, they have a very small chance of winning this game. But anyway, let's go through, gentlemen. Party Pete, why don't you take the Radiant for us? Start from left to right. Who do we got?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Traxon's going to be running this Gyrocopter in the safe lane. Following that is going to be the Pangolier in the mid, ran by Young Nick. Then we have the Mars. That's going to be our big boy off-laner hero. Is this Slacks? Is this Sheep? Or is this AQW, DFG, DFG, DFG?
That's Sheepstick.
Okay, good. That's what I thought. So Mars is going to be played by Sheep with the Rubik support of Ghidra. And then, last but certainly not least, is the thing that Slacks has been spamming in every game because he needs to get higher ranks, is Fats McGee running the Vengeful Spirit.
You're up, Dancing Kid.
Meanwhile, in Dire, we have Semper Pi on his patented Phoenix. I'm curious to see how he's going to build it this game. We have Gaijin on the absolutely terrible PL this game. It's a very, very interesting pick. Crothesis on Lion. We have No Leaves on Lena, and we have Baby B on that Axe this game. So I think, at least in terms of this game, there's probably a lot of pressure on both Semper Pi and Baby B in order to kind of like take over this game, because I just think if like the longer this goes, like this goes past 30 minutes, this Gyro, this Pango, this Mars, they're gonna have maybe like 2 Maelstorms. They're gonna have solutions for this PL, and he'll just die in the fights.
I mean, you're gonna see.
I will say that
Go on.
there's a lot of confidence coming out from Team Radiant. They do put their worst hero mid that could possibly go mid as Pango. Pango is going to suffer against Semper Pi's magical damage. Of course, he is a immortal rank, near pro player, so he will probably win this lane. But Semper technically should be able to win it easily, and if he somehow does, I mean, that'd be amazing.
I mean, I could definitely see Phoenix coming out on top of this one. Nick's going to have a hard time farming. His creeps are going to be on the tower at all times. So that's going to be the main difficult part, is that like you can't counter push a Phoenix as a Pangolier. But once you get at least level 3, I'd say, when you could get 2 in Swashbuckle, or you go for 4 and you get 1 in Shield Crash, then you'll be able to outdamage this Phoenix. So Semper's basically playing a timer in this mid lane.
I would say that I feel like, at least in terms of this lane, this is probably not like a great kill lane for either of them mid. It's mostly just going to be about trading and CS. But I think the thing is, like, when Phoenix hits 6 versus when Pango hits 6, I think Pango's
Lion, top lane, Krothos. Gonna be claimed for the first blood there. Light spells used as well. You still have a lot of mana left in regen too.
Last hits and denies. Pango has 13 last hits, 5 denies. Semper has 3 last hits and 1 deny.
2 denies now.
Down in bottom, Trax is going to go onto this Lena. He's got the damage available with the Rocket Barrage. We'll find it, but Baby P not able to get the trade. He doesn't finish the attack on Fats McGee, but still, Fats McGee is going to eat the dirt with the power of the Battle Hunger.
Nice work there, Diaper Man. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Semper is still trying to achieve half the last hits. Little Nick is absolutely cleaning house here. Not a good time.
This lane getting clapped.
Semper's real hope. Yeah, the only thing that he can do is try to pressure out Little Nick as much as possible, which means putting points at Sunray and putting points at Fire Spirits, not the dive. He has got to just hit Little Nick as much as possible.
So one thing I find interesting is this Phoenix, he's stacking Null Talisman, so he's bought one and he's got another one coming on the Courier, and I'm wondering, like, I mean, I haven't really played that much Phoenix or seen it, but it's interesting. He is a strength hero, but I guess he's trying to just do damage with Fire Spirits, but I feel like isn't this hero's problem. I feel like the mana regen might not benefit him that much compared to just the damage and healing.
I mean, this is his moment to turn things around, though. He's finally getting some levels, level 2 Fire Spirits. He gets Icarus Dive again instead of Sunray. I mean, he can do enough damage to force Little Nick out of this mid lane. If he just put in everything on magical damage and said, you know what, if he goes on me, I'll fucking fight him. But he went the pussy route. 2 points in Icarus Dive. So he'll be losing this lane for sure.
That second point of Icarus Dive is actually very, very value. It just, you triple the damage it does.
I see.
And also, yeah, the CD scaling and so forth. But so I think it does help him kill a little bit more than Sunray, with Sunray level 1 being
Bottom,
absolutely
Traxon,
as a spell.
trying to go for no leaves again here, but it's not going to find the chase. Sorry, I thought there was going to be a big fight going on. That being said, though, Traxon's going to be caught on the sidelines with the stun from no leaves. Baby B, he's going to fall instead, though, as a trade. And they'll take that axe over the Lina any day.
Is that Meepo with a hot dog? Incredible. Meanwhile, top lane is an absolute shitting on. Wow. Nick has killed Semper.
Nick wasn't even level 6. He actually just dived him with Mach 3 Swashbuckle and as well as the Arcane Runes. So he's got everything. He's happy now. He's killed this Phoenix. Whatever lead he had for that little bit is just gone.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Meanwhile, all lanes have been lost horrifically. It's 4-1. As Baby B is the only person that has any kind of hope here. He is at least being able to hit the creeps and skips. That's nice. They will actually get runes down at bottom lane. So bottom lane, not a huge disaster. Top lane, however, a complete and utter shameful display. They have no chance here. Most last hits in the game is going to be going to Phantom Lancer on Gaijin. But Gaijin is just hard countered by literally every hero on their team this game. Every piece of CES this guy gets is going to be fucking worthless.
I think right now the play for the Dyers, they have to get some kind of rotations. They have to get kills because right now, the way this game's going, they're just gonna get out farmed and lose. They have to. But Axe can't rotate. The only one who can really rotate is Semper Pi, but he still doesn't have his ult. He doesn't do that much damage.
Back in bottom, it's going to be a little trade here, but Fat Farts McGee not concerned, and now Traxon chasing no leaves, losing half of his HP to Rocket Barrage. He's got another one queued up. He's still within a pretty decent range. Not going to follow up, though. Wants to play it a little bit careful. Drops the sentry. They thought that it was warded.
Oh, sorry.
They find one sentry. It's all good. Back up the top, though.
Top lane, getting a little crazy, as you said. A lot of action here as they're trying to make any kind of space that they can for Gaijin. Semper about to get his level 6. He now finally has it. Little Nick, I would say, is actually staying a little long in the mid lane. After you get level 6 on Pango, nothing's stopping you from rotating. There it is.
Well, he's going to do exactly that.
Decides to rotate top.
Meanwhile, bottom, though, they do manage to find the kill on Baby B. They find their first trade ever, but now Mars coming in, ready. No arena available, though, does have Spear. They're counteracting this, but Nick's here with the roll onto the tower. He's going to go bowling, trying to look for some hero, but can't quite find the land. They do manage to put Sheep at very low HP. In the meantime, though, they do manage to find the kill on No Leaves in the bot, because guess what? There's no support here to help him, but young Nick losing a lot of HP under the tower. The TP from the bird, as well as Baby B. They want to look for more. The dive is there from Semper Fi, and young Nick will burn away with the impurities. And next is Mars. He's trying to TP out. There is a call available, and call they will. And they will get this kill on the Mars. Trading 2 for the PL.
Diver, man! Hell yeah. I mean,
Absolutely a massive fight for the Dire. It's exactly what they needed. They need to get these kills on these cores. They have to slow them down. They have to get this gold. They're still behind in net worth, but this buys them some kind of breathing room. Gaijin has rotated bottom, but he can't farm here, so he just goes straight into the jungle.
Traxon outputs so much damage. Like, he can't do anything. Illusions are going to do jack diddly squat. He can't farm in the jungle either. He doesn't even have boots. Oh, he's got Browns. Hang on, in mid. Semper. Kind of low. Young Nick trying to trade. Will get hit at least with one fire burn there. Actually, that's a lot of damage, but he's got a bottle, so he's good to go.
Fucking turn around and burn that bitch, Semper. Burn him.
He's got Pango roll, so he can't actually dedicate too much. Semper does have egg and will end up using it, so that's fine, ult for ult. However, Nick's rolling boulder is definitely available more often in comparison. While all this was happening, though, they did find an easy pickup in the top lane. Young Nick does have to be careful. He's going to use the illusion dodge. Will it be enough, though? He's got 5 wand charges, so if it's close, he's good to go. But the rest of the team is here. He needs to leave.
5-man gank mid. What a shame for little Nick.
Still looking for that level 6. He has that blink queued up first. It's still very far away. I guess he's just trying to make plays, but it's very difficult. A way to initiate or even his ult.
It is.
Free-forming bottom.
Blink's a dream at this point. I mean, I'm not the greatest axe in the world as the stream
Bot.
knows, but a blade mail does wonders in this game.
There's 4 heroes, 3 heroes in this bot lane. No Laguna Matata, no PL ultimate, not even an axe choppy chop. So they're just going to try and man mode this, but Traxon not scared at all. He does have call down though, but he gets called by this axe, and now they have the kill. They finally kill this extremely farmed gyrocopter, losing a lot of gold there, but in the meantime, they do manage to find the lion in the top lane, but this chase is still going on. Laguna Matata not going to find the kill. The wand is safe for McGee, but still will eat the dirt. One last tower shot goes out. It is going to find the kill on no leaves as Baby B goes in for the call, but there's no mana, but they get him anyway. They get 2 for 2 off of this, but still, losing the gyro on top of that is a big gold change. Actually, it's 30 total gold difference. But they did manage to get the top tower in the meantime.
Huge gold.
30 gold! Oh.
Oh boy. At any rate, though, nice job there trying to keep this game. The net worth is a different story, though, as you can see. Even if these guys are dying, they're still farming. And with all this focus on bottom lane, it lets sheep just free farm like crazy. So, meanwhile, though,
Idra, they want to get this kill on no leaves, but doesn't want to push too hard. They do manage to lose a courier at the same time, though. The bird does manage to pick off the Mars courier sitting outside the secret shop. What was that even for? Arcane boots? No.
something.
Pango, if you start looking at kind of item updates, if you look, the Pangolier, he's almost at the Maelstrom for this PL and for farm.
Oh.
If you look at Gyrocopter, he's queued up the Ags. I can only guess that he will also go for a Maelstrom afterwards just to deal with this PL. It's looking rough. PL's just finished his power treads and is now queued up the Weasel, but it's far away.
PL does not have a chance. I feel so bad. Why would Balance Shuffle put the two Immortal players together is beyond me. Balance Shuffle indeed. Look at his axe call. What a man. If he had a blade mail, he would have killed both of them right there.
But they do manage to find the kill on Trax, and with that call, either way, they want to go for more. They do manage to steal the call, but that's not what Ghidra wants. He wanted that choppy chop. He didn't use it, though. Young Nick coming in. They've got the roll. They find... No, he can't find the latch on this Lina. But finally they do, bringing him down. The stun on Semperfi. Is there enough? And they get him. That egg ain't gonna pop today.
Oh, he swooped into a little Nick ult there. That was rough to watch. But in good news, though, Axe survives. And he's actually close to a Blink. Blink Dagger can mean a lot in this game, but they are forgetting about Sheep, who is still highest on the net worth chart.
In other bright news, Gaijin is getting the freest farm he's gone this entire game so far.
Great. A non-existent hero gets farm. Excellent. We'll see what happens with that, though. There's a chance. There's a chance. I would argue that PL ain't that bad against Mars. And Mars has a really hard time pinning him to the arena and shit. Obviously, Mars's W is fantastic against him, but it ain't that bad if he can get ahead. Late game, he will win.
The diaglyph is now active.
Well, let's look at... Looking at our net worth chart, though, we do have Mars at the top. He's working on this Yules now that I believe he's got a set of phase boots coming in. So it's not, it wasn't Arcanes that died at the secret shop, just Just his boot, his courier was just there and it died.
Fuel Scepter, is that? Oh, whoa.
It's good
Jesus,
mana
somebody got
regen
fucked on.
for Yules, and on top of that, it's one of the few things that basically, you know how you could swap with Vengeful Spirit out of Yules? Well, they have the Venge, so they could easily get the Yules with the swap. And then also Mars Spear works under the, or no, it doesn't work under the Yules anymore. It used to on his release, but
No.
they could still time it. It's kind of like a Leshrac stun.
Yeah, it just lets you like set up on the enemy, get the correct angle you want. It's very good. I mean, also, it's a very good item versus Axe. Axe calls, you just Yules him.
Of course.
He does nothing.
Yeah, that would be exactly what I'm thinking. That's it. Every team should have a Yules against an Axe. Baby B's gonna have a really hard time doing anything. But Yules with Mars, I don't know. I'd rather a Rubik or something.
Dire should look to their
Sheepo gets the
bottom
blink
Just
on
get-
Mars. Wants to play aggressive, push their advantage. It's gonna play the Yules for later.
All right, Axe now with his Blink Dagger, desperately trying to get that BK or that Blade Mail. Now again, Gyrocopter is countered early game by that Blade Mail and Axe. He has a very large amount of unstoppable damage. If he does a Rocket Barrage and Axe calls him, he basically kills himself. So, very good item, but will they make it in time? Probably not, as we do see a smoke. Let's hope.
There's 3-man smoke coming on the side. They do have ults available, and they haven't shown that Blink Dagger yet. Slack's throwing out the cheat, but it's already too little too late, as Gaijin's going to be somewhat caught in this. Looking for an ideal tree latch. Can't quite get it, but has the arena. Doesn't latch, though, but they find the stun on him one way or another. The bird is around if they need the egg. Gaijin not trying to walk into the arena here. That swap immediately out on the line. They get the kill, and they want this egg. It's not going to slow it down. They get the egg, but they do have the finger that goes out to find the kill. Gross manages to find one, but finds his death at the same time as Baby B also hits the floor. Bakidra gonna be one of the other trades. No Leaves ain't quite done yet, though. The bird is over on the tower, and they aren't gonna continue for this, but No Leaves not living by that mantra. Nevermind is living by that mantra, and will just disengage with the picks that they were able to take from this.
Mine is truly a blessed life.
That fight
Man,
was
if Gaijin didn't get caught out.
Fight was basically almost as good as it could be for the Dire, except for Gaijin getting caught out, but it was still 2 for 3 in favor for the Radiant.
I mean, but that was almost a fucking disaster. If Axe didn't get like a 5-minute call on the egg, it was over. Gaijin needed to react to those cheats a little bit quicker. He didn't get caught out there. Ooh, they could have cleaned house, but what a shame.
PL has switched his item build. He's gone away from the Fusel. He's now rushing S and Y in an attempt to tank himself up. So he looks like he might just be going for the straight up right click, not Diffusal build, or he's just, I'm guessing he's probably just trying to tank himself up for these earlier fights. He knows that he doesn't have time to farm.
I mean, if he knew what he was doing, he probably would have picked PL this game, my friend. We'll see how it turns out.
Not everybody is perfect, Slacks. Calm down.
It's true. It's true. Don't look at that Blade Mail. Axe desperately got to get this thing. It could turn the whole game around if he gets some good calls. Actually get some space. The strongest heroes are on the enemy team for sure.
Our next item on Phoenix is an Orchid of Malevolence.
Huh?
Interesting. I wonder, yeah, if that's why he has queued up, being spot a quarterstaff and a Sage's Mask. So I'm guessing he wants to maybe go for Tango or Mars before they press their buttons.
Guess so.
I mean, at that point,
It's a tough call.
you have Yules on Mars. So if he gets silenced, he just Yuleses, and he'll just arena like he did in the mid, no problem. So
Yeah.
Mars, yeah.
there's dispels available for
I think
it.
he's going for heals later, but yeah.
Yeah, definitely not the item to get. It's not good.
I feel like she was like,
Baby B trying to get the confirm on this bot tower. The fortification's there just in time, and skewer away. Sheep will find the kill, and undoubtedly this tower deny as well. So literally no gain from that.
Yep. But
Or-
he did push out lanes, which is nice. No one else is dead.
Well, that might change.
Jesus.
Prothesis. Gotta be careful there, my boy. Arena is up in 40 seconds, however, so they don't have that great counter engagement. They know he's there, though.
Is under attack.
The courier
no
here.
Leaves. Don't go, don't go.
No leaves. He is dead. There's nothing else about that. Crash and burn. It's a perfect emote for that one.
Yeah. Still, though, farming
Mango
away.
has now finished his defusal, along with his Maelstrom. Before PL has... Oh, PL has gone back for the defusal after the Yasha.
Okay.
So...
Asian, make up your mind.
1,000 gold away.
You're probably watching the stream. Make up your mind.
Not a fight here.
Back in the mid. They do have the arena finally. The egg is going down. Are they going to be able to get the egg kill in time? They get it. And they're going to go for more. They want Baby B. They find the jump on him, and there's the... Not the skewer. They hit him with the W there, but they're going to find this kill as Sheep will finish it off with a good old spear.
The
Oh,
GG
golly.
reflecting the current state of this game at this point. Just...
Oh boy. I mean, in a game like this, it's all about mistakes, and you gotta try to limit them to be able to come back. Axe is dead to rights there. No hope. No chance that Phoenix should have even been there. No chance that he should have even... definitely shouldn't have used his ultimate. There's just no hope in that situation. You gotta let him go. What's one more death at this point? Who fucking cares? Just don't get team wiped.
Well, I don't know how many times they're going to be able to afford doing any sort of team fights at this point in time, because Gyro's going to be very close to this BKB. The Aghanim Scepter is already online for him. We haven't really been talking about him too much because he's just kind of been in like the side view mirror, not really like doing too much in these team fights, just dropping the call down and moving from there. But once this BKB is up and once this like Ags is fully primed with all the damage they could combo, speaking of which, no arena use for that one, just speared to a tree, dies immediately. It's just that's the thing though, is that there's way better pickoff potential for the side of the Radiant. They have multiple stuns and multiple disables and way better teamfight abilities, whereas the teamfight ability from Dire is Axe Call, which now we see Axe now skewered to the side of the arena and eating the dirt as well.
I will say one good thing that... Go ahead.
Axe called to the afterlife, fortunately.
Great. Well, they do have a very good pickoff team, but what they do lack, unfortunately... Hey! Hey!
Semper Fi gonna be in trouble there. What? What's happening?
Being attacked by Mr. Rue. He's feasting on me. He's biting the shit out of me.
Well, did you go take him to the bathroom yet?
No.
Well,
He wants his 3 o'clock meal, and he knows it's at 6 o'clock, not 3 o'clock. He's trying to trick me.
yeah, meanwhile in the top lane, they want to try to find the kill on Baby B. They steal Finger! Ghidra steals Finger, but he's at half HP from just eating tower shots for no particular reason. Semper Fi comes in, he's gonna burn Ghidra. I think he's got a TP if he wants to... Nah, he's good. Ooh. I see. Oh, Axe Call will break the roll. They do drop the skewer with the global call down the arena to follow suit. And the bird eggs on the outside, though, they're not actually focusing on it. This egg is going to detonate. Ghidra unable to get the finger. The call from the Axe to slow down this aggression at the same time. The Axe will fall at this whole entire trade. Young Nick trying to roll in, finding anybody, but he's got no HP to really trade and work with here. But Draxon, on the other hand, not too scared at all. He's got full HP, ready to go back in. Semper Fi eats the dirt in the backside as well as PL. He's going to be in trouble here. The skewer's not available for 3 more seconds, but they don't need it. They'll get the kill, and that is a 5-man wipe team fight.
Tough.
Cheats, or are we sticking to just...
What else can we cheat? The game zone, don't pick PL. That'd be the cheat here. He has 0 team fight capabilities.
You could offer them cheats on like what they need to draft next game. Because I think this one's just over.
There is not a next game.
Okay, then.
The Pug Champ, the winners move on to fight against a random 5-stack in Dota 2.
Well, I
So,
think
yes,
I think Little Nick's going to be able to do that pretty easily, not going to lie.
Yeah, we'll see. The Pug Champions are in...
Gyro's doubling down on the tank. He has the Axe, he has the BKB, and he's just queuing up a Satanic next. He doesn't want to die, even though I don't think he can die.
Who needs damage when you could just live long enough to hit him with what little damage you have? I mean, that being said, Satanic does have a little bit of damage in it. Arena, Yules ain't going to save this bird at all. He gets brought up, and he's going to get smacked away with Little Nick here, and they will find the kill on Semper, following suit with Crothesis as well, and now they want this kill on the Lina, bashed up and just straight up dead. Nothing much they can do there.
Oh boy. Tough stuff here in this game. Tough stuff. It's over. I wish we could lie to you and tell you anything else, but their win condition is non-existent. Even late game, it's over.
Yell.
Mid game, early game, and
Young Nick.
Their draft has 0 chance of winning.
Young Nick trying to get some trades with this PL here. He's not entirely scared about it because all he has to do is exactly one spell, and they'll find the kill on the PL, no problem. That is the power of good old Swashbuckle with literally 1.5 million damage, and then Vengeful Spirit.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Well,
And here we go.
another team fight, possibly. No arena available for 6 seconds. They're dewarding the Observer, but that's not going to be much of an issue. The Spear to bring up Crothesis, and he will eat the dirt. Hex stolen, actually. It's really good from Kedra. He gets the lift out onto the Axe up to the high ground. They have the Phoenix roll on out of there, but at the same time, the roll out from Pango. Not able to get the kill, though, as Baby B finds a perfect call. The arena not going to get anything done with it, but in the back lines, they do manage to find the kill on No Leaves, but still, Baby B in a very precarious situation here. Mars trying to find a good skewer. They're not going to keep going on this one. They have no roll. They've got no arena. Young Nick just trying to find lucky Qs. Baby B trying to find lucky Qs of his own. Oh wait, Yules, PL, nothing to skewer though. The tree's really far away. Never mind, it doesn't matter. It's just the perfect distance. And they want to get this PL so bad. They do manage to get him with the power of Fade Bolt. Semperfi jumping in, drops the silence out onto Mars. But he's just got so much HP to work with, starts the TP out, and still they lose literally nothing for these trades. On top of that, Gyro's able to get this top tower with practically uncontested contest.
Yes.
Looks like
Very hard.
trying to okay.
Jesus.
It looks like Axe is he's attempting to split push to end the game. Looks like he's trying to get a Manta to just kind of like take out the waves, but just gonna attempt to delay. I don't think he's gonna get it in time.
Invisibility.
There is some
It's a
kind
good
of
try.
possibility. Maybe if Gaijin gets the defusal and they maybe find like Lil Nick or like by himself, maybe they can burn his man and kill him, but I think that
Speaking of Little Nick, Yules on Semper. He gets a kill on Crothesis in the mid with the arena, but the Axe comes in with the Blade Mail, trying to find something, but 0 spins, and you're trying to call people with 0 attack speed. Laguna Matata does go out on the Young Nick, but he's not afraid as he starts the roll. They get the skewer, they get the kill on No Leaves, proving you can't do jack to this Pangolier. And Diaper Man.
Diaper Man.
Is under attack.
Shame. Well, this will be the end of the game here. They have 0 way to fight, and this will be an
ABB jumps in with the Blade Mail, but there's that little cheeky Yules to save him from that team fight. And you got nothing.
there's a time to GG call. It's probably now.
Barracks are under attack. Dire's top barracks.
Unless they want the base to die.
I mean, this could be one of those scenarios. Uh-oh. Semper, what do we gotta see? Come on, bud.
Shame. Shame.
Gaijin being thrown under the bus by Semper.
Oh, Gaijin.
No Leaves getting stunned up on the sidelines here. The roll's gonna be there, just cleaning up as much as they can. The Hex is there, the stolen Hex, BT Dubs, and they will manage to get this easy kill. The Egg's going to be used in the fountain, though. Baby B finds a good call, but the Yules is going to save at least only one for now, but at the same time, Barnes McGee's going to eat the floor. Baby B getting burned up so much from Semper Fi. Tracks it, though, with that BKB. Comes out, ready to click away. He's got the Essence Ring. All that HP's immediately got on the Phoenix. The buyback from the Axe is going to be there. The buyback from the Lion as well. Young Nick's going to eat the dirt with a good old choppy chop from Calling Blade. Laguna Matata as well as the finger, but Traxon, he's got a satanic, but he's stunned up. They can't do anything. They finally get him, but they lost everything in turn.
Woo! They still got a Rax, baby. They still got a Rax. That's a lot of money. That is going to be a
Kills.
11K XP change.
2,000 net worth swing.
Sure, but 11,000 XP. These boys got double the XP on that fight.
Is under
They
attack.
desperately need everything they can. That's a level 17 Axe now. Woo!
The defusal.
I mean, he...
Yeah, finally has defusal. But that you're not wrong. There's a lot of levels that got dispersed in that whole entire team fight. So no doubt we're gonna see some finally level 18 abilities. By that I mean maximum egg. Oh my gosh, no, never mind. Phoenix is 15. We are not gonna have a level 3 egg for a little while here. Sheep waiting on the high ground. Watching B blink in. What's gonna happen really here? Mars has a Desolator, so he's not really concerned. He actually is like, Sheep's like, oh, I'll just take these trades anyway. You can't even follow me out of this arena, you dummy. Trying to clean
Fucking manly shit I've ever
Yules.
seen.
Ah, nothing. All right.
Looks like Sheepo's just going for the build to just insta-give support to this Desolator. Meanwhile, Lil Nick on the Pangolier, he's decided he needs to tank up, and he's just buying a Satanic. I guess he just wanted to ask for just for Max Call.
Merci beaucoup.
Haven't seen that item too much on Pangolier, but I can see the benefits this game.
Well, we're at the 30-minute mark. It's officially the bridge into the late game. But we're literally sitting at 24K net worth lead, and it's very scary. I don't see how Dyer is gonna make this comeback, even with donating an item. Now, Slacks, you need to specify which item, because they could just give them a neutral item. You need to tell them to drop all their mobility
One
items.
item?
Blink daggers or force staffs.
Well,
All of them have to
all
go.
their boots or something.
Yeah, drop the
One
no.
from your inventory. They get to choose.
Oh, come on, a Clarity Traxon.
Gyro.
It drops a Wraith Band, a Faded Brooch. Come on, guys. You have 20K net worth lead. You've lost 4K in dropping these items. This is a freaking magic wand. Like, come on.
Cruelty.
This is hard to watch.
Arena in the back lines onto this Axe. Loses all of his HP to 1Q from Nick. And Sheep just cleans him up good with a good old rebuke from the gods themselves. Semper does manage to sip in, finds a good silence out on this Venge, but it's not going to do anything. The tower will fall, and they will claim the last set of barracks. That 5K they just dropped, by the way, just outside their pit, they got it all back already. They actually have 6K plus on top of that. So, dropping those small little items literally changed nothing. They do drop a soul ring. Nice. Nifty. That's money. That's cash money. Young Nick gonna roll up, looking to find anybody. Finds Semper Fi. It gets the stun as well as the follow-up mana drain. He's dead. This bird ain't cooking no eggs today. He dead.
All right, round
Mars.
one of the Pug Championship.
Arena. Skewer. They find the kill on the Lina, and the PL is also going to fall. 31K net worth lead. Ultra kill for Young Nick. Lion needs to die for Rampage. Rampugo! Rampugo! Oh! It's too late now. Oh no, just in time.
Oh, double Rampage?
Double Rampugo? Double Rampugo!
Dyer's middle tower is no
Well,
All right.
that's that,
GG,
folks.
Everybody, GG.
wait, hang on.
Game over.
Round 2.
Nick? Is he gonna go for 3?
Net worth, the net worth lead is now higher than the minute time.
Oh no. Well, that's very sad. But round 2, gentlemen, we will be going in. I'll have to call you on. I don't know how we're gonna do this for round 2. Neither of you are on my friends list, so it looks like Gage and will be casting, and we'll see you for round 3, gentlemen, as we go into the challenge number 2. They must face off against a random 5-stack in real Dota 2. So, time has come. If you could please invite me into your party, everyone, I will coach